welcome to the JuggalettersRUs. I'm Batgirljamie.
I'm Twystid J.
We're here to do a movie review, and this movie is the last David Carradine movie he ever made, and it's called Dark Fields.
Yes.
It's this movie, and this movie was made in our home city.
Home
state.
Actually, not very far from where we're actually
Not
at.
very far. It was made within 2 hours. It was made within a 2-hour radius of our house. And some of it was made like
within
almost
an hour
in our
of my house, actually.
Actually, some of this movie was made practically
right in our backyard.
Right in our backyard. We could have went there and probably got a job in the movie. It's got David Carradine, Dee Wallace Stone, which Dee Wallace Stone was in Cujo.
She was the mother in Cujo.
Richard Lynch and Ellen Sandwise. Those people.
But this movie actually inspires me to do more.
How much did you pay for this movie?
I paid $5.99 for it.
It's about a $5-6 movie. So it's not an expensive movie. It's rated R. It's bloody horror, violence, and some nudity and language. Bonus features are not rated.
Yes, and
this movie is basically about
it's basically about a guy,
a city that's cursed.
Yeah, and how they're actually trying to fix it to.
People are cursed, and they dry from the inside out and die.
But fact of the matter is, they've actually got to sacrifice people just to keep themselves living.
Basically, they got to bury this hat and get rid of it because somebody found it again. They buried the hat back in the I don't know if it's
said it was 1850s, I think.
And they found it again, and it caused the curse to start again.
Yes, and it's a very, very graphic movie.
It says it's a drought-stricken farming community, basically.
Yes, and it really is. But this movie is actually gonna push me to do more stuff in more of my next two films.
This movie, this girl's trying to stop them from doing what they're doing because they want to kill her brother, and she don't want them to. So they find out that all they got to do is bury this hat, and it'll bury away the curse.
Well, actually, it's more than that.
They basically there's a cure, but there's a cure, but they don't tell them how they get the cure, and then she figures it out. And then they figure out that somehow they figure out what they gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's a very, very confusing movie.
I could see there being a sequel because someone finds this hat and it starts all over again.
I don't know if there could be a sequel because this movie's already 5 years, 6 years, almost 6 years out of production. So I really can't picture them doing another one without David Carradine, much less.
Well, I think it was directed by
Douglas Schultz.
Yeah. It was made in 2009.
Yep.
It came to DVD in 2011.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
It's 111 minutes. And that's basically it. So if you want to see a really fucked up movie, watch this. And it was made in Michigan.
And that movie is going to inspire me to do a lot of more, my next two films right here.
Basically, that's what the movie was about. And if you want to watch a sick movie, watch this. For me, it was kind of a little bit boring. It gets kind of boring, if you ask me.
It's got a lot of drama.
It's got a lot of... It's weird, but it kind of gets... To me,
it doesn't have the backbone.
Being honest, this is not a movie I would watch again. It's kind of boring to me.
And it's got a lot of talk but no backbone with it.
It's got no backbone. Like it's too slow moving for my liking. If you don't like slow moving thrillers, you won't like this movie.
My thing
it's
is
highly predictable.
Very highly predictable.
If you like those type of movies, you'll like this. If not, I don't recommend this movie for you.
I
recommend at least watching it once and forming your own opinion.
I give it one positive out of the whole thing that basically...
It had a unique story, but it was weird.
Yeah. Well, it was
Whoever did the makeup on this movie did a really good job.
Beautiful job.
Making the girl look like she was really drying from the inside out.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing I say. And I say that there's a lot of things that happened in that movie that were just dumb. Kind of some of the things were dumb, but some were kind of creative.
The story was very predictable.
It's very predictable. I could have wrote a better story than that.
I think even with me, I could probably write a better story. I think I already have written a better story.
But that's our review of this movie. We want to thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Have a wonderful weekend. And check back for more videos soon. Thanks for watching. Peace out and much clown love to the
I'm Twystid
Juggalo
J.
family.
I'm Twystid J. Bye.